Yeah, guys, move. Let her pass.
Have you asked your father for a comment?
Your business dealings.
Very briefly, you all, because you're interested. After 7 hours of questions, the Republican majority ends the day with where they started.
Hunter, why won't you answer these questions under oath?
Mr. Biden, if your dad was not involved, why did you call him at your business dinner?
With regard to the question regarding the family, I'm extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon.
House Republican James Comer posted on social media saying, in part, quote, Joe Biden has lied from the start to finish about his family's corrupt influence peddling activities. It's unfortunate that rather than come clean about their decades of wrongdoing, President Biden and his family continue to do everything they can to avoid accountability. Senate Republican Ron Johnson also weighed in, posting, quote, just confirming that under Democratic governance, there truly is a dual system of justice, one that protects Democrats and another weaponized against their political opponents.
Keep in mind, I mean, this is coming on the same weekend that former President Trump indicated he's going to be wants to send to France the father of his son-in-law, who he pardoned at the end of his presidency, along with many of his own senior political advisors that he pardoned. And that he'd named Kash Patel to his choice to run the FBI, who has openly talked about using the FBI for retribution against critics of Trump, including journalists and the prosecutors themselves. I mean, we are in a situation where Biden has violated what would have been considered a norm, but in many ways in response to the threat that Trump has shown from the outset to those norms. I mean, Trump could not have made more abundantly clear his intent as president to pursue prosecutions against the Biden family. So while this may be controversial, it strikes me as somewhat inevitable.
But it is also the case that it is not the first time that a president has deployed his pardon power to benefit those around him. You'll remember, of course, that in December 2020, then President Donald Trump pardoned the father of his son-in-law. So he pardoned Charles Kushner, whose son Jared is married to Trump's daughter Ivanka. And that raised attention. He also pardoned multiple close allies who were convicted in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. So there is a precedent for presidents taking pardon power to benefit, family members, people close to them. But there's no question that in doing this, President Biden is probably setting himself up for questions in the days ahead.
姐妹们总烦恼脸上细纹、干燥与暗沉。现在起，跟我一起放心交给 KS Royal Face 皇家颜值逆时奇迹系列。KS Royal Face 皇家颜值逆时奇迹系列，它添加5种 EGF， 专门防止肌肤老化，强化皮肤修复，增加肌肤弹性水嫩，轻松抚平皱纹，换回青春自信。KS Royal Face 皇家颜值逆时奇迹，护肤露、全效精华、精华霜，即刻启动冻龄密码。